Hello, dear soul. It's a beautiful thing that you are here, right now, listening, breathing, being. You may not even realize how sacred that is. There is something inside you that is reaching for more, a whisper, a longing. Maybe you've been feeling stuck, or perhaps it seems like your dreams are far away. That's all right. You don't need to have everything figured out. You only need a willingness to begin again. You're not lost. You are simply being guided into a new chapter. And this chapter is where the light returns. This is where your dream life begins to unfold. Not from force or pressure, but from peace, trust, and gentle awareness. You were never meant to chase your dreams with desperation. The life you desire is not somewhere outside of you. It's not hidden. It is already forming inside your thoughts, your emotions, and the way you speak to yourself. That dream life, it begins with the simple decision to believe that you are worthy of it. You do not have to earn your place in the universe. You already belong. You do not have to struggle for joy. Joy is your nature. You are a creator, a powerful being who is learning to return home to that inner truth. This isn't about working harder or trying to fix yourself. You are not broken. You have always been enough, even when life tried to convince you otherwise. This journey is not about proving anything to anyone. It's about remembering what has always been true, that your thoughts create your world and your love fuels your power. When we truly love and support ourselves, the whole world begins to reflect that love back to us. Now take a moment to close your eyes. Place a hand over your heart. Breathe gently. Say softly, I am safe. I am loved. I am open to receiving. Feel the comfort in those words. This is where it begins. We do not force change. We allow it. We open to it like the petals of a flower leaning into the sun. Every beautiful thing you see in others exists in you too. That same energy, that same magic, that same possibility. Your dream life is not a reward for being perfect. It is a natural result of aligning your thoughts with love, gratitude, and peace. The law of attraction works not because you earn a better life, but because you gently begin to think in a better way, and better thoughts always lead to a better experience. You don't need to know the how. You only need to start with the yes. Yes, I am willing to think differently. Yes, I am ready to feel better. Yes, I am open to receive. This simple willingness begins to unlock the door that has always been waiting for you. You are stepping into a sacred space now, a space where miracles begin to bloom. Your dream life is already alive in your imagination, and your imagination is not fantasy. It is your creative power. Every beautiful home, every loving relationship, every joyful experience began first in someone's thoughts. This means you are not separate from your dreams. You are in the process of becoming the version of yourself that matches them. Let's begin there, with love, with grace, with a deep breath and a gentle heart. It's okay if you've been holding on to thoughts that don't serve you. We all have, but today we can start fresh. Thoughts are like seeds, and your mind is the garden. What have you been planting lately? Are the seeds loving, joyful, peaceful, or have they been seeds of worry, doubt, fear? There's no need to judge yourself. You're not doing anything wrong. You were simply working with the tools you had, but now you're learning to choose new seeds, ones that bring life, beauty, and abundance. Let's look at your thoughts not as random noise, but as the builders of your life. Each one is a quiet instruction sent out into the world. A thought like, I am not enough, builds one kind of life. A thought like, I am deeply worthy, builds another, and the difference is not in effort, it's in energy, it's in softness, it's in the love behind the thought. Your emotions are gentle messengers, showing you how your thoughts are shaping your experience. When you feel light and open, your thoughts are in harmony with truth. When you feel heavy or tense, it's simply an invitation to choose again. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be willing. Every single thought is a new choice, a chance to love yourself more. Begin to speak gently to yourself throughout the day. When you wake up, before the noise of the world rushes in, whisper, "Today I choose peace." When you feel uncertain, say, "I trust that life supports me." These small phrases carry great power. They are not magic tricks. They are reminders of truth. The more you repeat them, the more your mind accepts them as real. And soon your outer life begins to reflect that inner shift. You may be wondering, but what about the times I think negatively? That's okay. Don't fear a negative thought. Simply notice it. Greet it with kindness. Then guide yourself gently back. Like a child learning to walk, your mind may stumble. But you do not scold a child for falling. You offer encouragement. The same is true for you. Speak to your mind with love. You are learning a new way, and you are doing beautifully. If you feel unsure about what thoughts to choose, begin with this. I am learning to think thoughts that support me. That one thought alone can open the door to miracles. You don't need to leap into joy. You can simply lean toward it, step by step, breath by breath. Each thought a loving gesture to your future self. Sometimes we carry old beliefs that we didn't even choose. Maybe we were told we weren't enough. Maybe we saw others struggle and thought that was normal. These beliefs are not your fault, but they are your opportunity. You now have the power to look at those beliefs and say, "Thank you for trying to protect me, but I am choosing a new path now." That choice is freedom. When we clear the soil of our mind, we make space for better seeds. And one of the most powerful tools for clearing is self-forgiveness. Not punishment, not shame, just forgiveness. I forgive myself for believing I was unworthy. I forgive myself for judging my past. I now choose love. These words do not erase what happened, but they change how you carry it. And that changes everything. You may try mirror work, gently looking into your own eyes and saying, "I love you, I support you, I believe in you." The first time may feel strange. That's all right. Stay with it. That discomfort is just an old belief softening, and each time you return, the mirror becomes a friend, a witness to your growth, a reflection of your light. Journaling can also help. Write down the thoughts you want to believe. Write them as if they are already true. I am attracting loving relationships. I feel peaceful in my body. Opportunities come to me with ease. This practice isn't about making something happen. It's about reminding your mind what is possible. And when your mind believes something is possible, your life begins to respond. As you begin planting new seeds, be patient. The garden takes time to bloom, but the moment you plant with intention, the transformation begins. You may not see the flowers yet, but they are growing under the surface. Quietly, powerfully, trust that. The universe responds to your energy, and your energy is shaped by your thoughts. So today, begin with one kind thought, one loving word, one small step. Say softly, "I am open to healing. I am open to joy. I am open to a new way." These are not just words, they are doorways. Step through them, walk gently, and know that you are not alone. Life is on your side, always. And every thought you choose today is shaping the beautiful life that awaits you. It is such a gentle thing, a holy thing, to begin creating space inside for the life you've longed for, not by pushing, not by striving, but by allowing. So often the dreams in our hearts feel far away, not because they are unreachable, but because we don't feel safe letting them in. Safety is the soil that dreams grow in, and many carry hidden fears. Fears of disappointment, fears of being too much, fears of not being worthy enough. But here in this quiet moment, you are invited to release all of that, because it is safe now. It is safe to dream. It is safe to hope again. The life you want is not too big for you. It is not beyond your reach. It was placed in your heart because it already belongs to you. But the first step is not action, it's softness. It's making space. It's sitting quietly with yourself and saying, I am allowed to want what I want. My desires are sacred. My dreams are divine instructions from the universe. That alone shifts your energy. That alone opens the door. Take a quiet moment today to be still. Close your eyes and ask your heart, what do I truly desire? Not what you've been told to want, not what you think you should want, but what brings a feeling of lightness, what opens your breath, what makes your soul whisper yes. Let those answers rise gently. There's no rush, there's no pressure. Simply being with those desires is enough. If anything painful arises, any shame, any guilt, any doubt, welcome it with kindness. Those feelings are not here to harm you. They are simply showing you where love is needed. Breathe into them. Speak softly. Say, I hear you. I understand. But I am choosing love now. Every time you comfort those inner voices, you become safer inside yourself. And when you feel safe, your dreams can begin to blossom. Visualize a soft golden light surrounding you. Imagine it wrapping you in warmth, in safety, in unconditional acceptance. You are not asking for too much. You are not dreaming too big. You are opening yourself to what was always meant for you. You are learning to feel safe in your own expansion. That is powerful. That is sacred. Begin to affirm, it is safe to be seen. It is safe to shine. It is safe to receive. Let those words land gently in your heart. Say them often. Whisper them when doubt comes. Write them down. Repeat them in the mirror. These affirmations are not wishes. They are truths waiting to be claimed. You do not need to know every detail of your path. You only need to trust the direction. And as you begin to feel safe with your dreams, you begin to align with the emotions that match them. Joy, peace, excitement, hope. These emotions are not just pleasant, they are powerful. They are the language the universe listens to. So ask yourself gently, how would I feel if my dream life were already here? Not what you would do, but how you would feel. Would there be relief, freedom, peace, playfulness? Let those feelings rise. Feel them now, even for just a moment. That feeling is your signal. That feeling is your magnet. And the more you choose it, the more your life begins to shift around it. Emotions are not random. They are the bridge between the inner world and the outer one, and every day you have the power to choose them, not in force, not in denial, but in intention. You can wake up and say, today I choose peace. Today I choose gratitude, even if things aren't perfect, especially when things aren't perfect, because these emotions tune your energy to the frequency of your desires. One of the simplest ways to align emotionally is through a practice of gratitude. Not forced gratitude, but soft, quiet noticing. Start your day by naming 3 things that feel good, no matter how small. The sun through your window, a warm drink, the sound of birds. Gratitude is the emotional language of receiving. When you are grateful, your energy says, I am open, I am ready, I welcome more. Another practice is morning feeling setting. Before your feet touch the floor, take a breath and ask, how do I want to feel today? Not what you want to do, not what needs to be fixed, just how you want to feel. Peaceful, empowered, connected, let that be your guide. Every choice, every thought, every step becomes a way to nurture that feeling, and slowly your outer world begins to mirror your inner one. You are not forcing joy. You are allowing it. You are not pretending everything is perfect. You are choosing to create beauty even in the midst of what's hard. That is your power. That is your gift. And the universe responds to your vibration more than your words. So feel your way forward. Trust the emotions that lift you. They are leading you home. There will be days when the feelings are harder to reach. That's okay. You are not doing it wrong. Simply return to presence, to breath, to one kind thought. Say softly, this too is part of my path. I am still worthy. I am still attracting good things. Because you are, always. Now, as you align with the emotions of your dream life, you may notice something else rising, a desire to control how and when it all comes. That's natural. The mind wants certainty. It wants timelines. It wants to be sure. But the heart knows something deeper. The heart trusts. The heart allows. And in that space of trust, everything begins to move faster. Not because you are pushing, but because you are flowing. Letting go of control is not giving up. It is giving over. It is saying, I trust the timing. I trust the way. It is releasing the tight grip and opening your hands. The energy of control says, I don't believe it will come. But the energy of trust says, I know it's already on the way. That shift in energy changes everything. So begin practicing trust as a daily devotion. When things feel slow, say, I know everything is unfolding perfectly. When plans change, whisper, this detour is part of the blessing. When delays happen, remind yourself, nothing is being denied. It is only being prepared. These gentle reminders are not meant to numb your feelings. They are meant to soothe them, to bring you back to the truth. The universe has not forgotten you. You are not being punished. You are being guided. And the more you relax into that truth, the more you allow the blessings to reach you. Sometimes waiting is not a test. It is protection. It is preparation. It is love in disguise. So breathe deeply. Rest in the knowing that everything is on its way. You can try a simple practice of surrender each evening. Before you go to sleep, write down the things you're trying to control. Then say, I release this. I place it in loving hands. I trust the highest outcome. This soft ritual helps your mind relax, your body unwind, and your soul rise in peace. And when you wake, you'll feel lighter, freer, more aligned. Nature can also teach us about trust. A tree doesn't panic in the winter. It knows spring is coming. A flower doesn't force itself to bloom. It responds to warmth, to time, to grace. You are part of nature. You too are blooming in perfect rhythm. So be kind to your process. Be patient with your unfolding. All is well. All is working, even now. When you release control, you make room for miracles. You create space for unexpected blessings, for beautiful surprises, for divine timing. And most of all, you return to peace. Not because you gave up, but because you gave in to love, to trust, to the infinite intelligence that is always guiding you. So take a deep breath and affirm gently, I trust the process of life. I trust the timing of my blessings. I let go and I allow. These are not just words. They are an opening, a soft doorway into the life you've always dreamed of. And as you walk through, the universe meets you there with arms full of grace and a heart full of love. There is something deeply powerful about moving from thought to action, not rushed, not pressured, but inspired. When you begin to align with loving thoughts and peaceful emotions, something stirs inside you, a gentle urge, a whisper that says, "Let's move, let's begin." This is not about doing more or proving anything. It's about listening, not to the world, not to noise, but to the still, wise voice within. That voice may guide you to take one small step, something simple, something that feels warm, not heavy. Inspired action flows from alignment. It is not forced. It is not rooted in fear. It arises from joy. And when you follow it, even in the smallest ways, life begins to open. You may feel led to speak more kindly, to spend time in quiet, to write your dreams in a journal, or to finally take a chance on something you've been putting off. These actions matter. They carry energy. They are signals to the universe that you are saying yes, not only with your heart, but with your life. The difference between pushing and flowing is everything. When you are pushing, the energy feels tight, anxious, uncertain. When you are flowing, the energy feels steady, clear, light. That's how you know. Follow the ease, follow the lightness, follow what brings a soft smile to your heart. Your body is a beautiful guide in this. Pay attention to how it feels when you think about doing something. Does your breath deepen or tighten? Do your shoulders rise or fall? Do you feel expansion or contraction? Your body is always whispering truths to you. Let it lead you gently. There's no need to map out every detail of your dream life. Instead, ask each day, what is one small step I can take today that feels aligned with love? That one question opens doorways. Maybe it's sending a message. Maybe it's resting. Maybe it's letting go of something old. All of it counts. All of it is sacred. When you begin taking action from this space, this place of calm, centered trust, you no longer fear mistakes. You understand that everything you do is part of the unfolding. Every step, even the ones that seem small or uncertain, carries you forward. You are no longer waiting for permission. You are walking with purpose, quietly, powerfully. Affirm, I take inspired action with love. My steps are guided. My path is unfolding with grace. Speak these words into your day. Let them anchor you. Let them lift you. You are moving in harmony now with your thoughts, your emotions, and your soul. And as you begin to move in this new way, something beautiful happens. You begin to become the version of yourself who already lives that dream life. It's no longer just something you wish for. It is who you are. And from that space, all things become possible. You see, affirmations are not only things we say, they are ways of being. When you speak kindly to yourself, when you choose peace, when you trust your process, you are living the affirmations. You are becoming them. They are no longer just words. They are truths vibrating from your soul. Each morning, try standing before a mirror and saying gently, I am proud of who I am becoming. I love who I am right now. You don't need to fix yourself to be worthy. You are already worthy, and every affirmation is simply a way to return to that truth. Try writing affirmations that speak to the version of you who already feels fulfilled, at peace, and deeply loved. I trust life to support me in every way. I radiate joy and confidence. All that I desire is already flowing to me. Let these affirmations become your daily companions. Let them soothe your mind, heal your body, and brighten your spirit. Mirror work is especially powerful because it creates a moment of honest connection. It's not about perfection, it's about presence. Look into your own eyes, stay with yourself, be kind. You are not alone in this journey. Your reflection is not your enemy, it is your ally. Your mirror becomes your sacred witness. And when you speak love into your own reflection, the world begins to respond. People treat you differently. Opportunities open. Challenges soften. Not because you've changed the world outside, but because you've shifted the world within. That is the miracle of affirmation. That is the magic of self-love. So allow yourself to grow into your new identity. You are not pretending, you are becoming. Every loving thought builds this new foundation. Every kind word shapes this new reality. And every moment you choose love over fear, trust over doubt, you are affirming who you truly are. You are the dreamer, but you are also the dream. You are the seed and the bloom, the journey and the destination. And each day, with each word, you are returning to your highest self. There will still be days when doubt visits, when the dream feels far, when nothing seems to be changing. And that is okay. That is part of the process. Your journey is not meant to be linear. It is meant to be alive, breathing, unfolding like the seasons. There is a rhythm to it. And even when it feels still, things are shifting beneath the surface. This is where you deepen your trust. This is where you begin to notice the signs, the gentle nudges, the synchronicities, the quiet winks from the universe that say you're on the right path. These signs aren't loud, they're subtle, but they are everywhere when you soften enough to see them. A feather on your path, a song that speaks exactly what you needed to hear, a stranger's smile, a moment of peace in the middle of chaos. These are not accidents. These are love notes from the universe, reminders that you are being seen, guided, held. Instead of waiting for massive change, begin celebrating the little shifts. That peaceful thought you had today, that was growth. That moment of choosing rest instead of overworking, that was alignment. That breath you took when you could have reacted, that was healing. You are already changing. Let yourself notice that. Say softly, I am noticing the good. I am trusting the flow. I am supported at all times. Let these words carry you through the moments of stillness. Let them ground you in faith, even when you cannot see the full picture. Because the truth is, your dream life is always moving toward you, even when you don't feel it. Not everything arrives when we want it to, but everything arrives when we are ready. And sometimes readiness isn't about doing more, it's about loving more, trusting more, receiving more. The timeline of the soul is different than the timeline of the mind, and the soul always knows what it's doing. So stay open, stay curious, stay willing, and know that nothing you desire is too much. You are not asking for a miracle. You are the miracle. And life is constantly adjusting to meet the energy you offer. Offer love, offer peace, offer trust, and watch what blooms. And now, dear one, as we come to the quiet end of this sacred space together, I want you to know, truly know, that the power is within you. It has always been. There is nothing missing. There is nothing broken. You are on your path. You are exactly where you need to be. Your thoughts matter. Your feelings matter. Your voice matters. And your dreams, they are not random. They are your soul's way of calling you home. You don't need to rush. You don't need to force. Just keep choosing love. Keep choosing trust. Keep choosing you. Let your days be filled with kindness, with gentleness, with presence. The universe responds to that. It mirrors your energy. So fill your energy with truth, with light, with compassion for yourself. You are doing so well. Repeat with me, softly in your heart. I am worthy of the life I desire. I trust the process of life. I am supported by the universe in every moment. I allow abundance, love, and peace to flow to me now. Say these words as often as you like. Whisper them in the morning. Breathe them in at night. Let them become your truth. And always remember, you are loved, you are guided, and you are never alone. The dream is not far. It lives within you, and it is unfolding now, beautifully, naturally, with ease. All is well. All is working. And you are ready. Blessings, beautiful soul. Keep going. The best is already on its way.